Well, Leslie, the D.C. cluster of congregations says Asbury United Methodist Church actually asked for this police presence that you can see outside the church tonight. Of course, this all comes after the last month when the church saw its Black Lives Matter flag burned. So this week, the church said it wanted to be prepared.
Our buildings are vulnerable, our signs are vulnerable.
Outside the Asbury United Methodist Church on Tuesday, a police cruiser and the officers standing on guard nearby showed the concerns over safety this week.
We want our neighbors to keep their eyes open. We've asked for the police to increase their...
D.C. once again plays host to thousands of Trump supporters calling to overturn the president's loss. Just last month, following a similar rally, video posted to social media showed protesters burning a Black Lives Matter flag at the church. Now, this week brings worry for the faith community.
Whether it's installing security cameras to make sure the outer side of the buildings are protected. We've asked for MPD to be stationed at churches which have already been victimized by hate crimes.
Terry Lynch serves as executive director of the downtown cluster of congregations, which helps organize a coalition of 50 local churches. Aside from the increased police presence, the group has also called for liquor stores to close early this week to help cut down on possible violence.
It's fuel on the fire, unfortunately. And people may do things they wouldn't do otherwise.
Some even took church safety into their own hands on Tuesday. Advisory Neighborhood Commissioner Alexandra Bailey started a standing vigil outside Asbury United Methodist during the evening to help keep watch.
We will not be intimidated. We're going to be here to observe and to call authorities if necessary.
Rallies and gatherings bringing crowds and protests to D.C., with churches hoping they won't be targeted.
We've got to be neighbors in this together to make sure we get to the next 2 days safely. At this hour, you can actually see this standing vigil taking place outside of Asbury United Methodist Church, keeping watch and making sure things stay safe. Lynch adds that the D.C. cluster of congregations actually asked for new reservations to be cut off at hotels, saying that could lead to the crowds that could potentially cause violence from growing even bigger this week in D.C. Live outside Asbury United Methodist Church, I'm Tom Dempsey.